In the heart of Lagos, beneath the towering flyovers and beside busy markets, lived a girl named Amara. She was no more than 16, yet her eyes carried the weight of many years. Her tattered dress clung to her thin body, and her feet were always bare. Every day she sat at the bus stop, watching people come and go, none of them noticing her. Once Amara had a home, a small apartment in Mushin, where her mother sold a car and her father worked as a mechanic. Life wasn't perfect, but it was full of love. Her mother fell sick shortly after, and when the hospital bills piled up, everything they had was sold, even the bed they slept on. One rainy evening, her mother whispered to her, "No matter what, Amara, survive. Survive with dignity." That night, her mother closed her eyes and never opened them again. Amara was alone. With nowhere to go, she wandered from shop to shop begging for food. People turned away, some insulted her. Others accused her of pretending. A few kind souls gave her old bread or sachets of water, but the hunger never left. At night, she curled under the bench at the bus stop, using a torn piece of ankara as her blanket. She would cry softly, pressing her mother's last scarf against her chest. Then one day, something strange happened. A black SUV pulled up beside her. The window rolled down and a woman with a heavily made-up face leaned out. "You," she said, pointing. "What's your name?" Amara blinked, unsure whether to answer. "I asked you a question," the woman snapped. "Amara," she whispered. The woman smiled. "You're coming with me." Fear clutched Amara's chest. But before she could run, two men jumped out and grabbed her. She screamed, kicked, bit, but no one came to help. Just like always, the city moved on without her. She was taken to a mansion in Lekki, surrounded by high walls and barbed wire. Inside, the woman threw her into a marble-floored room. "I'm Madame Celine," the woman said. "You work for me now." Amara didn't understand until the next morning. She was given a short dress, heels, and makeup, then told to entertain guests in a lounge inside the house. Amara refused. She screamed, cried, begged, but they beat her and locked her in a dark room without food for 2 days. On the third day, weak and dizzy, she agreed. Her innocence was stolen that night and the nights after. Each time, a part of her soul withered. She remembered her mother's words and survived with dignity, and the guilt ate at her. One night, she escaped. She climbed over a side fence during a blackout and ran barefoot through the dark streets, bruised and bleeding. She collapsed outside a church in Surulere. When the pastor found her the next morning, he thought she was dead. She was taken to a shelter for girls and a quiet place where no one shouted, and she was finally safe. The shelter helped her heal. Slowly, Amara began to speak again. She told the counselors everything: the abuse, the pain, the fear. A year passed. She learned to read, to write, and even sew. But her scars remained, some outside, most inside. One day, she stood in front of a mirror looking at her reflection. No longer the starving girl at the bus stop, not the broken girl from the mansion, but a survivor. She made a decision that day. She began volunteering at the same bus stop where she once slept. She brought food, clothes, and water to other homeless children. She told them stories. She told them they mattered. One evening, a little girl, no more than 7, tugged at her skirt. "Are you an angel?" the girl asked. Amara smiled, eyes filled with tears. "No, I'm just someone who survived."